Everything you're about to see could be true, or it could be the figment of our celebrity's imagination. It all depends on whether you believe. Have we all been here before, in a past life? If we've been here before, who were we? Many people believe that under deep relaxation, they've recalled vivid and detailed memories of past lives. The question is it true? Some people believe that past life regression is a way of exploring the idea that we've all been here before. We'll be taking our celebrity into their subconscious using a form of hypnosis. The often startling revelations will be put to the test as our history detective follows the clues, looking for solid evidence. Are these memories of past lives or just fantasy? The experts will have their say, but in the end, it's up to you to decide. What do you believe? Have we been here before? On today's show, we'll be dipping into the mind of singer and TV presenter Coleen Nolan, the youngest daughter of the prodigious Nolan family. Coleen has been entertaining since the age of 2. Following the huge success of her pop career, this mother of 3 is now a regular face on ITV1's Loose Women. But how does she feel about the idea of past lives?
I'm fascinated by this sort of thing. I want to believe in it because I want to believe something does continue after we die. Otherwise, I feel, what is the point of us being here anyway, to just be born and then die and that's it? And it's kind of like that old question, what is the meaning of life? And so far, for me, there isn't one, really. I've myself have met people where, from the moment I've walked in the room, I've gone, I know him or I know her, and don't know where from, how I know them. I've got talking to them that night and it's like I've known them all my life. And you go home and go, they could be my lifelong friend now. And that's just from walking in a room. That's happened loads of times.
Past life regression is growing in popularity and it's often used as a therapy to help resolve emotional or physical problems in present-day lives. Coleen's session will take place under the guidance of our regression therapist, Andrea Foulkes.
I'm really looking forward to the regression. I'm really quite excited.
Are you ready to see some past lives?
I am.
Andrea is a practicing regression therapist and she's witnessed many different reactions to the experience.
The level at what you'll access a past life on in regression is very unique and individual to the person who's experiencing it. Some people it'll seem like they're watching a film, some people it'll seem like they're actually in the film, and sometimes it'll seem that the past life is more real than the reality you're living.
For the session to begin, Andrea uses relaxation techniques and a calming hypnotic voice to access the subconscious part of Coleen's mind. This is where Andrea believes past life memories are stored.
And when you go and stand on the other side of the door, you're going to take on the thoughts, feelings and emotions linked to another life, another time and another place on a mental and physical level. Have you gone through the door?
Yeah.
What do you see, sense or feel, if anything?
Dancing.
You're dancing. Do you know what your name is?
Julia. Davenport.
And what month is it now?
August.
Do you know what the year is?
18 something.
Do you know where you live?
Southampton.
What's happening?
Big ballroom.
Big ballroom. Is there many people there? What kind of clothes are the people wearing in the ballroom?
Beautiful gowns. Big gowns. I'm wearing a gown.
And what colour's your gown?
Yellow.
And do you know how old you are?
16, but I'm nearly 17.
Who are you dancing with?
There's people here, but I'm dancing on my own. I'm not allowed to dance with men. I'm too young.
And what does your father do for a living?
Carpenter.
He's a carpenter. Oh, how have you got invited to this ball, do you know?
My father makes things for them.
Your father makes things for who?
For the family.
Okay, let's go ahead in time now to the next significant event in that lifetime as Julia. Are you still living with your parents?
Yeah, but I've met somebody now.
Oh, who have you met?
Eric.
Eric. What does Eric do?
From a rich family.
He's from a rich family. How did you meet Eric?
At another ball.
And what does Eric's family do?
Father sells shipping, something to do with shipping.
And how long have you known Eric now?
13 months and 3 days.
13 months and 3 days.
I like him.
Where does he take you? What kinds of things do you get to do?
Go on picnics. Riding.
So you ride as well?
I'm better than him now.
Are you? Okay, let's move ahead in time now to the next significant event. What's happening at the next significant event?
Me and Eric are married now.
How long have you been married?
Long time.
And do you have any children?
5.
5.
He's not well.
Who's not well?
Eric.
Eric. What's happened that Eric's not well?
His chest. Eric's gone.
What happened to Eric?
He died. I don't want to live without Eric.
What do you do every day?
I go and talk to Eric at the cemetery.
How long do you stay there?
An hour.
An hour. How old are you now?
81. I still see him every day.
So you've gone to the cemetery every day?
Every day. Just tired. Ready to go. To see Eric. I need to be with him now. It's a lovely feeling.
7, 8, eyes open, 9, 10, wide awake. How do you feel?
I don't know.
Was that the weirdest experience?
Just the weirdest experience ever. I feel like I've been in a time machine and been transported somewhere else.
It's just the weirdest feeling because it's like you're watching a film, but you're in it at the same time. And I mean, I really felt like I was there. Do you know, for the first time ever in my life, the Nolans didn't turn up. And I was sure they were going to be there, dancing behind me. You know, somewhere I was going to open a cupboard and they'd all jump out. But no, they weren't there in my past life. It's only this life I've had to put up with them.
So the question is, where did it all come from? Was this just a piece of escapist fantasy, or did Coleen's Julia Davenport really exist? Jules Hudson, our investigative historian, was sent out to do a bit of detective work.
Coleen's Regression paints a wonderful picture of two people in their finest in a grand Victorian ballroom.
I'm not allowed to dance with men. I'm too young.
Victorian society was rigid, we all know that. But has Coleen given us a window into a time of massive social change?
This was a time of Vanity Fair and Middlemarch, and where networking and climbing up the social ladder was everything.
See what we uncovered after the break.